How low do you think that you can get your grocery budget during these expensive times? Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, and today I want to share with you something that I did that's a little bit different, yet not so different. Normally, I shop once a month. I really like doing that. I like planning everything out for the entire month, going out one time, shopping for the entire month, and just being done with it, minus a trip or two for fresh produce and maybe milk. That worked for me really well. I started that a few years ago during the whole lockdown thing. I really found that I enjoyed it. However, it's exhausting. By the time I got home from those trips, I was wiped out, absolutely positively exhausted. I decided to take my mom's advice. Now, that hurts to say. My mom raised me to be frugal. That's where I got it from. She got it from her mom. My gram was also pretty frugal. All the ladies in our family are pretty frugal. This grocery method isn't anything new. I call it the Linda method because it's the way that my mom grocery shopped. As a kid, I remember every Sunday getting the coupon inserts, going through the coupon inserts and cutting all the coupons out, then looking for the flyers and looking for the deals. Now, my mom had this box. It was probably, I don't know, gosh, this big, wide. She'd covered it with contact paper. It had a flip-up lid. It had all the dividers in it for all of the coupons. It was pretty impressive. It was ugly, brown with orange and yellow flowers on the contact paper. Awful. But it served a great purpose because every single Sunday we would go through the flyers and try to go through the coupons and match the coupons to the flyer. And she would shop the flyers. She would really just buy whatever was on sale and build a stockpile from there. So I decided to give it a shot because I was getting tired of going once a month, one big haul. I was wondering if it was something that would work better for me. If you don't know, my husband retired in June. He was able to retire early. He had an exhausting job. The poor man, he was just exhausted. So we were able to set ourselves up in the last few years to make sure that we could retire him as soon as possible. He's really enjoying it, by the way. He says he highly recommends it. That made me reevaluate our spending a little bit because when you retire, I mean, we were debt-free, right? We had no debt. Our house is paid off. But it's an adjustment period. So we really had to reevaluate how we were spending our money, where we were spending our money, and what we were spending our money on. Because we also want to do fun things. We want to travel. We want to take off. We want to go out to dinner, even if it's an early bird special dinner. But we wanted to be able to do those fun things without constantly worrying about money. So I thought that maybe taking a different approach to groceries, even going back to the way that I used to do things, might work well. Here's what we did. I would go online every Saturday. The joy is, even though the sales don't start until Sunday, my grocery stores in my area put out their flyers online on Saturday. So I was able to get a bit of a jump start. Every Saturday, I would look and make a list in my phone what the best deals were. Specifically looking at meat. I was finding that my focus price, the price that I was looking for, was any meat under $1.19 a pound. I was able to find an awful lot of meat for even 99 cents a pound. I found chicken thighs for a really great 99 cents a pound price. Chicken quarters, chicken breasts bone in. I found a few things that I bought that I'd never heard of before. Like, I'm familiar with cube steak, but never pork cubed steak. So I bought those. Those are in the freezer. I'm going to try those next week. Things that I like buying that I would normally just buy because I wanted to, instead of looking and waiting for them to go on sale, like shrimp. I would have bought shrimp, but instead I waited for it to go on sale and then I bought it. I struck gold last week. Price Chopper had this amazing buy one get one free sale and buy one get two free sale. So things like roasts were buy one get one free. I found small thin shaved steaks buy one, get one free. Boneless pork loins that were already marinated, buy one, get one free. We had one last night for dinner. It was delicious. I was really surprised at how absolutely yummy it was. Potatoes were cheap. My big deal of the month was Honey Nut Cheerios. All three of my guys like Honey Nut Cheerios. That's pretty much the only cereal they eat when they do eat cereal. So I was able to find them for $1.25 a box. They were buy one, get one free, and then a coupon on top of that ended up being $1.25 a box. That's a really good deal for Honey Nut Cheerios. Normally when I shop for the month, I was spending between $400 and $500 a month. That was including the one big haul of the month and then the smaller trips to just get the little fresh stuff that I would need. I was super impressed with doing it this way. For the entire month of October, I only spent $363.19. That was for the whole month. That was going every week, almost. I think I actually only went 3 times because I didn't need anything and there wasn't any really great sales the final week of October. So I just thought, nah, I'm just gonna skip it. I only ended up spending $363.19. That's a pretty good. There was so much food. This is the thing. I have so much food. I have so much meat in my freezer. Oh, bacon. I got a really great deal on bacon. As a matter of fact, they didn't have bacon. I was going to get 2. They were 2 for $5 for Hatfield bacon. And I was going to get them, but they were all out. Do you know that they still offer rain checks at some grocery stores? I was totally blown away. So I got a rain check. I was only going to get 2, but because they gave me a rain check, I got 4. I mean, it's not like it's going to go to waste around here. For me, even though it takes me at least 20 minutes to get to a decent grocery store, that's another reason why I was going every month is because it takes me at least 20 minutes to get to a decent grocery store. But the place that I go has all of the stores in this basically the same area. So Walmart, Aldi, Price Chopper, Hannaford, Target, all in the same area, which makes it a lot easier to hit every single store for all of the, oh, and BJ's, every single store in all of the areas right there that I need. I'm kind of a homebody, but turning it into a game makes it more fun and makes it more exciting for me to leave the house. That's kind of why I did it. I do wish that I had the physical flyers every Sunday, but apparently the Sunday newspaper is now like $7. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. I found this to be fun. Not only was it fun, but I saved a lot of money. And I'm really, really trying to be very conscious of what I'm throwing away, what I'm making, and things that I'm trying to use up. Perfect example. I had a container of old-fashioned oatmeal. So every morning for breakfast, my oldest son has oatmeal. However, it's normally instant because we're trying to get him out of the house for his program, and it's just easier to use instant. But I had this big, huge container of old-fashioned oatmeal, and I had some frozen berries in the freezer, so I decided to just throw them in the Instant Pot and cook them and dish them out into serving sizes. So all I have to do is pull them out and zap them in the microwave for him every morning. I added a little cinnamon to it, I added a little vanilla, and I'll tell ya, it's delicious. I was eating it as an afternoon snack. It was so yummy. I might actually not buy instant oatmeal anymore and just use the old-fashioned. I get, 3 times as much oatmeal as I was with the instant for probably less money. Tell me something. How do you shop? When you're thinking about the price of everything going up at least 20% in the grocery store and you're worried about finances, have you found a solution to spending less at the grocery store? Please let me know in the comments. I would really like to hear. Good luck on groceries. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.